Hey, what's up? Bossman Mike here with Still Ali over here. And we over here at Studio Compound up in Baltimore and shit, ready to get started with the interview. He's an engineer, he's a producer, he's an artist. He got his own hand sanitizer brand. He's doing big things for himself. Definitely wanted to connect with him. Very grateful for the opportunity. So, let's get straight into the video. Let's get it. What's up with you? What's up with you today? How you feeling today? Though?
Man, I'm blessed. I'm blessed.
Cool and everything. So, what's your story? How you get into like engineering, producing, making music and all? Like, what's your background with all that?
I started engineering. Actually, I started DJing before any of this. I was a DJ.
For real?
Yeah.
Like a whole DJ?
Yeah. I had called my dad one day and I was just like, I want to learn how to make music. And
yeah.
He basically bluffed me.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at him, but
yeah.
that's what made me. He bluffed me basically, and it was kind of like the fact that I took that and made it as fuel. It was like, you know what? I'm not gonna take this and just give up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take this feeling that I feel of disappointment, and I'm just gonna outdo myself. Better than what I did before. It's like I don't need nobody to get me here or get me there. It's like I can do it myself. If I can walk to school, I can get anywhere.
Yeah,
I can get anywhere in this world.
Yeah, that's different type of motivation and everything. Cause it's like growing up and everything. The parents and a lot of other people, they say, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that. Yeah. They don't really like have the vision and everything. So it's like. It's nice how you turn that emotion into motivation instead of being just like, damn, I'm,
It's fuel to my fire.
Yeah. And so, like, what's with all, like, the DJing and everything, how'd you get into DJing? Like, how old was you, when you got into that, though?
I wouldn't say I was just getting into high school. Ninth grade, I just got my first job at Taco. Oh, yeah, my first job. Second job, actually, at Taco Bell, and I had just seen my cousin making music, and I was just kind of like fascinated. Like, wow, like how do you do that?
Yeah, like
I hear music all the time, but like you're making it. Like how do you do that? I was curious. So
yeah,
I asked him, and he sent me virtual DJ.
Virtual DJ, like is that like an app or something like software?
It's like a software, but it's like a software for rookie DJs.
Okay.
It's like the garage band for DJs.
Yeah, and you just started like practicing and everything.
Practicing DJing, but that's not what I was asking for.
Yeah.
I'm asking, how do you make the beat patterns and vocals and sounds? Like, I don't want to mix that shit. So I started hanging around him more, and he showed me what FL Studio was, and he gave me a laptop.
Oh, for real? Like, for free and all?
He gave me my first laptop. Gave me my first laptop, and he put FLs on there. I had virtual DJ. I started DJing for some online DJ show, and then... Yeah.
Online DJ show, they got those.
Yeah. Online radio? It's like XM radio.
Oh, okay.
It's on your phone. It was like, so online radio stations were basically podcasts before they were called podcasts.
Yeah, I never even heard of that.
I was basically helping a guy make a podcast before we started doing podcasts.
Way before all of that, yeah. So you was hip to it. You was hip to the movement.
Hell yeah. But the thing was, you would go on the website, find the website or whatever, you look it up, and then you would pick the station that you want to listen to. And it's like, you would listen to that specific station because they play certain type of music that people like. Certain DJs, and the DJ was trash.
Yeah.
He was trash. But he got me into that. He got me into hosting.
Like hosting, like
with that guy, not my cousin Dizzy, but it was another guy I was dealing with, and he was just telling me like, yeah, man, that's all I do is DJ and host, and I would DJ parties, but then I would think like,
for real,
I want to say something on the mic.
Yeah. Instead of just like remixing or like spinning the records or something like that.
Like, it's not enough for me.
Yeah.
So I took that feeling, and then I just kind of basically was like, what if I start hosting? So if I start, that was the scariest thing ever, because now I have to interact and talk to people.
Yeah.
Scary shit.
Just different.
Yeah, I'm a closed off person. So it's like when I got on the mic, I heard how I sounded, and I seen people's reaction. It was just kind of like, Wow.
Yeah.
That's powerful.
Yeah.
That I can make people
like really like crank out to that shit. Yeah.
That's powerful.
Mm-hmm.
So I took that feeling, wasn't enough.
Yeah.
Started producing.
Okay.
Making beats for artists and stuff like that because I wanted to hear my product on the speakers. Producing got born, making club music got born. I was big on the club scene, KOB and everything.
For real, like
club dancing.
Never even heard. Oh, for real, like Baltimore club dancing and stuff.
You know how club music's coming out now?
Yeah.
Like Drake and everything.
Yeah.
It's been going on for years, bro.
Behind the scenes and everything.
Yeah, it's going on for years. It was originally house music.
House music and stuff like that, like
club music, like
Yeah.
That's house music. That's where that pattern came from. But then
true.
Somebody added something extra and it became club music.
Oh, true. I never even heard of it. Yeah. So it's like you was with that. You was on that movement and everything like that.
For years, bro. I was making club music before they started doing that trend now, and I was making house music too for the dancers in the area, local area.
Okay.
And that's how I built my name as a producer engineer.
Yeah, just like working with all different types of people and stuff like that, and just like getting out there and like getting out your comfort zone and everything. Like how to feel like getting out your comfort zone and being like, wow, like I can actually do this. Like I'm out here, making moves, making connections and everything.
It's a crazy feeling.
Yeah.
Whenever I get that feeling, like I got that feeling now. I'm going through a transition right now.
Okay.
A big transition,
like phase. I mean, not phase, but
transition.
Like. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So I'm kind of like I'm losing friends, but I'm gaining success. It's kind of like I've been losing friends, finding peace.
Yeah.
It sounds like a fair trade to me.
Yeah, I know what you mean though, cause it's like people as you get older and everything, your mind start to develop, and it's like you have new moves and stuff. Like you want to grow. You don't want to be stuck in the same old position. You don't want to be around the same old people that's gonna like hold you back from being who you are and what you want to do with your life and everything. And then like how does it feel just being able to like know that you have to let some people go, you have to leave all that stuff behind so that you can be prepared for the blessings that's on the way.
It's very scary. It's a very painful feeling. But it's only painful because I'm new to it. So it's kind of like I have this mentality: if I train myself in my heart to expect certain things, expect the unexpected, and stop expecting people to do what I would do, it's kind of like I don't get as hurt no more. Like at first, when that type of stuff would happen to me, I would have like my day ones and stuff. Like my guys that I would record out the house with, they don't even come here to record with me like that. Sometimes some people do, but like my clients that I used to record out the house with, they don't come to record with me here. Maybe because they can't afford it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some people become envious, and it's like even family members too.
Yeah.
It's like, what is it about you that got you there that couldn't get me there? You. That's the reason why you didn't get there.
Exactly. Like the choices.
Yeah, it's like I didn't have kids and none of that, so I just had all open doors and a blank sheet my whole life.
Yes, sir.
It was like instead of actually just doing, at a point I did whatever I wanted, but I always had accumulated some type of money to take care of my family in some type of way, or do what I have to do to take care of myself in some type of way.
Yeah.
So I would say it's a real dreadful, painful feeling sometimes because you meet certain people and you grow these bonds with them, and it's hard sometimes to not grow that certain type of bond with somebody when you're doing business with them, because you see so much of yourself in certain people.
Yeah.
And it's just like, damn, like I love you as a brother because of the simple fact that you gotta hustle like I gotta hustle, and we both up grinding. Like that's what I like to see.
Yeah.
I hate sitting in the house watching YouTube videos with my bros getting high.
Yeah, cause it's just like the same shit. Nobody, same position and everything like that.
So and kind of like, what are you doing? But I had to learn, like even family, my grandmother, I lost my grandmother recently.
Really though?
She passed the COVID.
Really though? I'm sorry to hear that. Yes, sir.
Yeah. But it's just kind of made me. I always been alone by myself anyway, so that kind of made me really become full throttle, 24/7 in the studio. I ain't worried about really too much or nothing, because what I was really worried about is here no more. Who I was doing it for is not here no more. I gotta learn to do it for myself.
Yes, sir.
And the rest of the family that I have left, So it's like it's all about how you carry. I don't know. I can't help you with it.
Yeah. I mean,
I can just give you my point of view.
Mm-hmm.
It's not something that I can help with. That's something that you have to do yourself and cope with.
and it's like how like growing up and everything, like how the role models, like what were your role models and how did they influence your direction in the life that you wanted to live and everything? Like, did you have that type of support growing up as a kid, and just being able to be like, hey, I want to do this with my life, I want to do that with my life, did you have that type of support? Or like,
yes, I did, but it only lasted for so long, because I have a real old soul. Like, my grandparents were 45 turning 50 when I was a baby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they passed away, and they both passed away around like 60, 55, stuff like that. They died pretty early, so it's kind of like at the same time, it's just like, wait, the numbers don't add up.
Yeah. Like you little kid.
You get where I'm going.
It's like you a little kid, like
Yeah, but you get where I'm going. It's just I was raised by older people, so it's just like, even my mom, they're older. My mom didn't have me until she was like, what, 19?
For real.
She's already going into her 20s, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
It's kind of like, my mom really wasn't, she was around, but she was always out.
Okay.
She a party queen, she a drama queen.
Yeah. Doing her own thing, yeah.
So like, it's just kind of, what was the question again?
It was that's how it be. Like role models in your life and how they influence you.
My type of role models. Yeah, that's where I was going. I get a little drifted off sometimes, but
no, I like that though, cause
role models. Yeah, I'm sorry. Role models. My grandfather.
Mm-hmm.
I got a cousin that proposed to my cousin got proposed to like a year or two ago, something like that, shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's the type of shit that I love to see. Like, you could be if I was a kid, you would be one of my role models. Just to see how well put together you are, how efficient you are.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? You militant. Anything that's militant, I fuck with.
Yeah.
I never really fuck with, like, I never got along with, I never liked to watch shit like, of course I watch Boys in the Hood, shit like that. Shit. I watch Gangsta all the time. I watch Superfly nonstop.
Okay.
The original though.
The Superfly, you gotta get me hit to that.
Yeah, you get the old one, not the new one, the future and then the old one. So it's just kind of like, I like my role models are
bosses and
stuff.
stuff.
They're not average niggas outside on the corner. It's like, you see a man getting money, like, oh, I'm trying to get money too. Like, when we was doing shit like that, and I was on the block with niggas, and I was outside with niggas hitting licks, doing all that shit, I was the only one that was just like, something just don't sit well with me.
Yeah, this ain't right. Like,
this ain't right. We could do this. We could do all of this in a rightful manner. And if that's the case, we only need to do this one time to make sure that it's right.
Yeah.
We continue to do it right. And then everybody else in my circle just kind of just kept doing the same repetitive thing. And I started meeting new people. I met Fortune, booming, and then I just drifted off in my whole life.
Yeah.
I always seemed bigger.
Yeah, and it's like growing up in this environment and everything, what kind of message you have for the kids, like you see all these people out on the corner, thinking like, oh, I gotta sell drugs, I gotta hit licks, I gotta do this to get money, to support my family. Like,
you don't have to do none of that.
It's like,
you don't have to do any of that. What you need to do is practice self-awareness and practice discipline. Self-awareness will help you notice a lot of things, not even just about what's out in front of you, but within yourself. So that way you can easily tell somebody no. It's like here, hit this blunt. It's like, I don't want to.
Yeah.
As a kid, you peer pressure because you don't have that discipline within yourself or self-awareness to really say no. It's kind of like, you think about what other people are doing. Like, oh yeah, he's smoking. And I see everybody in the music videos smoking.
Like, damn, like maybe I should smoke myself and shit like that, but it's like,
that'll make me a rapper.
Yeah.
Don't smoke.
Yeah.
Simple as that. Don't smoke. That's my first message. Don't smoke. Discipline, self-awareness, standards, boundaries, principles, priorities.
And all, yeah. And it's like, growing up and everything, like how'd you build that inside yourself? Like, hey, like I gotta stay focused. I gotta, you know, where'd all this motivation come from, you know, to stay focused and, you know, stay on your grind and, you know, get away from all that other stuff that's, you know, like holding you back. Like, where did it all come from?
It's just built up trauma.
Yeah.
Some people have built up trauma.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, they use it as fuel to their fire. Some people have built up trauma and it puts out the fire. And it's just dead lane.
Mm-hmm.
And some people, everybody's different. I get very irritated and tired of things to where I don't want to deal with it.
Yeah.
Because, well, I guess you could say when I started recording myself as an artist,
Mm-hmm.
that's when I really, really started to think like, all right, now, you know how to produce some DJs.
Yeah.
You know how to rap and sing now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's only up from here, you know? So I don't know. What was the question again?
It's like, well, I say probably go on to where it's like, you said like built up trauma and everything, and it's like,
it's just being tired of just the same repetitive things.
Yeah.
And then getting myself into certain things,
Mm-hmm.
being around certain people. Like I go to car meets a lot.
Oh, you do?
I love car meets. I can't wait to get my Infinity so I can join.
Oh, yeah. Like, what, you know, what kind of like Infinity you trying to get, or like?
Honestly, I was gonna get this Q35.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a G35. Q35. You know, my dream car is a Q60.
Q60? Never even heard of that. How that look though? It's like,
Beautiful.
yeah.
Beautiful, yeah.
How would you like customize it though?
I would get it matte.
Matte.
Like a camouflage color, but I don't want the same camouflage color. I want a different type of tone for the camouflage.
Like digital?
I don't know. I haven't thought that fully through. I know I want some type of army green in there though.
Oh yeah. Like tiger, like, you know, like the tiger camo and shit or something.
Kind of like how Dolph did his camo on his cars, Young Dolph. But like, it's just differently. I can't explain. I like the basic all army green. I don't like the little spots and shit.
No, yeah, you trying to go full like military type shit, like,
Yeah.
you know, whenever you pull up and shit, like
Green
niggas know,
truck, like, oh man,
like niggas gonna know, like, damn, you know,
Bro.
he on some shit.
Yeah.
No, that's
Bro.
tough. That's tough though.
But yeah, I just get bored because with certain things because I didn't put myself in certain positions and I didn't met certain people, and it's kind of like after I do all that, living in Atlanta, living in New Jersey for a couple months, and then coming back, it's kind of like, what the fuck am I coming back to?
Yeah, like same old shit.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah.
I got addicted to what's out there than what's here.
And so you say like, you say like as growing up and everything, it's best to be able to like just, you know, move out your hometown, like, you know, go after new experiences, get out there in the world. And, you know, how was that for you though? Just being able to like get out of Baltimore, you know what I mean? Just like go to Atlanta, go to Virginia and all those places. Like,
the best thing to do personally from experience,
mm-hmm.
Before I moved to Atlanta, I had did my research on YouTube and stuff like that. I looked up personal people. I even asked people in my personal life, like,
you did?
Yeah, like how you feel, like would you just get up and leave one day? And I got people's opinions, and everybody kind of gave me the same answer. Just like, just do it.
Just do it, yeah.
Like, what?
Just do that shit. Just pick it up.
Wing it. Fuck you mean?
Like where the hell am I gonna?
Wing, huh?
Yeah, like what's
gonna make you depressed?
Yeah, like where the hell am I about to go? Like,
so my stupid ass winged it. I did
yeah?
it. Yeah.
You just did it. You just got up
and left.
For real.
Broke up with my girlfriend and everything.
And all, like just left everything behind like that. Damn. And
only two numbers I had was a side bitch number and my well, three. My grandmother, my side bitch number, and my mom.
Yeah, and that's really all you needed though, just to stay in touch with the family. You know, maybe check up on the side.
My family didn't even know I was in Atlanta at one point. I just wasn't ready to tell people that yet because I didn't want to have that feeling of coming back and feeling like a failure.
Yeah,
that's another thing I also realized that people would say as well too. If you decide to come back and you feel like you failed, it's okay to feel like that because you haven't failed. But I personally think that they're just putting it out there wrong. I think that you should explore where you are first. Get bored with that. Like, go to places you've never been in your own area first.
Yeah.
Get really bored with that shit.
Yeah.
So that way, when you go to the next spot, you like, I ain't going back there. Like,
yeah.
That shit ain't where it's at.
Because you already know.
Try to make this, you already know. Let me really try to make this work. That's when people get lost at. Because I done left everything at home. Like, fuck, I left them shoes there. I gotta go back now.
Yeah.
That's my excuse to go back. I left my shoes at home. I'm just gonna stay.
Just
like, what? Experience all that you can where you at first.
Okay.
Then once you get done there, you have that up on your books. Like, all right, I done did everything there is in Baltimore.
So what's next? You know, like what's next in all?
DC.
Yeah, DC. Then you
so forth.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So it's just kind of like just like be comfortable where you are first. Get bored with that, and then adventure. It'll work out perfectly fine.
And you so it's like just like going inside yourself, like really like understanding like who you are, what you about.
Yeah, your own area, where you are, where you from. Like there's a store around the corner that you've never been to before.
That ass serious.
Go in there.
Like thrift store or anything like that.
Yeah, like go in there.
And just make it happen. Just build up those experiences, shit like that. Yeah. And it's like with the music and everything, like how do you stay dedicated? I'm pretty sure you have like days where it's like, damn, I don't feel like going, like I don't feel like getting up and like doing this music, or like is it really like working for me? Like how do you keep that motivation and that fire?
What I'm asking for.
Huh?
I give myself what I'm asking for.
Yeah.
I don't fight against myself. Because it's kind of like I do work on a lot of discipline lately, and the way I do that is if I see a candy wrapper on the floor, I'll pick it up and throw it away instead of walking by it.
Yeah.
If I notice the floor is messy, I'll just sweep it just because, whether I want to do it or not. That's the type of discipline. But if it's like I'm drained and I'm tired and it's like, or I can't create.
Yeah.
Like Jay-Z said, some songs he really want to do, but it's just like I'm not gonna force myself to do something that I can't do at the moment. It's not gonna come out properly. You're not gonna get all of me. And respectfully to you and myself, I want to give everybody all of me, a piece of all of me. So if one day I feel tired and I'm just like, I done done and did everything all this week, ran so many sessions, so many energies.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
I would take 24 hours to myself.
A whole day, yeah.
To do not a damn thing.
For real, just like sit.
I'm not answering my phone. I'm not coming to the studio. I'm not listening to no music. The only thing that I want to do is smoke and watch a movie.
Yeah. And would you say that's like important, like as you doing your own thing and just like you say you staying busy, constantly busy, it's like important to like give yourself that time, that freedom to just like sit and be comfortable. Like yeah.
So it's like when I come out of that, when I come out of my turtle shop, it's like, all right, now I'm a ninja. I'm ready with some ass now.
Yeah, you in the zone.
Yeah, Master Splinter don't know.
Dead ass serious. The motherfucking hyperbolic time chamber and shit taste shit. You feel me?
Yeah. So it's just kind of like I just need to take a step back to be 3 steps ahead.
Yeah, and it's like I was wondering about like what kind of like projects you got on the way. Like, do you have like albums? Do you have like
I have an EP out right now.
You have an EP out right now?
It's called End of the World.
End of the World. Okay. And
it's basically it's based off of my energy of rage. I have this thing with rage. It's just like rage is just like stress relief.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, that concert was crazy. I needed that.
Yeah.
Like, people don't understand rage really is a stress reliever. It's like you can listen to a sad song and still be sad.
Yeah.
You listen to a song that got rage in it and be like, all right, got that out.
You pumped up, yeah. You just like you got all that scream.
Ready
like,
to chill now.
Yeah. Is it like rock and roll? Or is it like?
It's just like
how would you describe like rage? That's I never.
I would say kind of alternative indie. It's like what's hot now. You know how people listen to a lot of Yeet, Uzi, stuff like that. That's the type of lane I would be in, like the hyper pop lane.
Yeah.
Like I can make pop music too. I can make all genres, but what makes me different and sets me aside is not only do I do it myself, but everything has a meaning behind it.
Okay.
Every song that I make is not just like a song that I'm just like, oh, I wrote this song last night because I heard this hard ass beat. It's like, no, the only time I really do music is when I'm going through the motions. If I'm in a good ass mood and I'm amped up, I'm ready to record something that bang.
Yeah.
If I'm upset, about something, I'm gonna put on some slow shit and I'm gonna record how my heart feels. It's therapeutic. It's my therapy. That's my therapist.
Right there, yeah. And would you say it's like important to like, you know, as an artist, you know, getting into music and, you know, like making your own music and stuff like that, it's like important to follow your emotions with the music instead of just, you know, instead of just like making up shit like, oh, you know, I'm on the block shooting cop.
Follow your intuition.
You feel? Yeah.
That's what music is based off of, all intuition. A lot of the greatest songs and hits out there are made off of mistakes.
Yeah?
Yeah. Like a lot of things that I've created in my life are made off of mistakes. Like I think one time, that's what got me into the no drums type of style. Like that's one thing that I think that would also set me aside from artists too. A lot of people use a lot of 808s, drums, and it's just like sometimes songs need to just be heard, vibe. You need to hear the melody, the voice. You don't always need something banging at your speakers, you know?
Yeah.
So it's just like I like to record to melodies a lot, and I got that based off of the headphones being broke.
That's where it came from.
The shortage in the chord, you know how it's like it starts to sound like an echoing.
Yeah.
It's like I was listening to this beat and the bass was hitting, and I'm like, it's hard.
Yeah.
And then the headphones had a shortage in it, and it cut out a little bit, like halfway, and all I could hear was the melodies. I couldn't hear the bass no more.
At all.
Nope. And I was just like
it's something different. It's something different about it. Yeah.
Like somebody took the drums out and put it in the reverb.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, this sounds beautiful. I said, I have an idea, and I straight dissected the whole beat. I took the drums out. I got like 3 or 4 songs like that where I just find a beat that I like from an industry song. Okay. And then I'll dissect it, slow it down a little bit, put a reverb on it, like chop and screw music. That's basically what I like to do. Make chop and screw music. And
so it's like you have your own style. It's like just based off of that little like that mistake so it's like you made your own style to that stuff though.
And sometimes when I be recording with Zay, sometimes it's like I don't even be. I like to take a deep breath before I speak on the mic. Sometimes I'll forget to take a deep breath and I'll be out of breath, but it'll come out perfect. And I'll be like, keep it. I ain't keep it.
I feel that though. Just
It's based off of intuition, because the same way we pick up on vibes from our higher power, you can pick up on creativity from your higher power.
Yeah, and it's like, you know, how do you like, how would you say that you know reach out into, you know, whatever is out there and bring it back down to you, you know, for your creativity, you know what I mean? Like when I come in the studio, and some days I don't feel like recording at all. And then I'll play beats just to play it to see if I feel like it, just to test myself. And if I'm not feeling it, I literally just go over there and lay down and chill. But that's why I say my 24 hours matters to me, because that's what keeps me going. It's just a clear head. You gotta be clear of all things that no longer serve you. You just have to be clear of that, mentally and in your heart. So, I'm sorry, but it's like, to answer your question, I would say, you gotta let go of what's in your mind. That's all. Not like think too hard about it, or like think too much about it and stuff.
And everything. If you think about going to get that pussy, you gotta put that in the bag.
Yeah.
And you gotta let that go, and you gotta remember like why I'm here.
You know, really like focus.
Like
that
pussy, I'm here to record the song. Then I'm gonna go get some pussy.
Yeah.
You know, I tell myself, if I finish this song, I deserve that pussy.
You deserve it. You deserve it. I mean, you work hard for that though. For real.
If I don't finish this song, I don't deserve it.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna be like, I don't even want to do nothing.
Yeah. You know, like what? You know, watch a movie type shit. Like I ain't.
You gotta put yourself. You gotta put yourself to a test.
Okay. And that's different though. It's like different type of like discipline. Like just figuring out ways like how can you be able to stay on top of yourself. Like, you know, like just placing like rules and regulations for yourself and everything though. It's not like you know, you just out there doing shit just to do shit. It's like, you know, you conscious, you aware about your actions, your choices and decisions at the end of the day and everything like that though, for real. And it's like, would you say like with that 24 hours, it's like kind of like fasting and shit like that? Like it's like a whole like fasting.
It's the energy fast.
Yeah.
It's literally, that's why I don't get on social media. I watch a movie just because it's just to kill time.
Yeah.
Day over with. And then maybe sometimes it might not take over 24 hours. I might come out at night. Like I'm a night owl. Like I will stay in the dark I was lock myself in here all day, watch the time, 7 o'clock, it's dark outside, I can go out now.
Yeah, like actually go out there and just do shit out
be
there.
Live, like
for real?
I know somebody about to come book a session. 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like something going on. Car meet, something. You know?
Anything. Yeah.
People awake
At any time. Yeah.
But
and
I don't waste my days though. I do try to prioritize my days very well.
Like try to be like productive, like as much as you can and shit. Cause it's like every single day, it's like you can continue to like improve upon yourself. You know what I mean?
Like I might be sitting on my 24 hour, I might sit there and do nothing, smoke and watch TV. But while I'm doing it, I'm clipping my nails.
Yeah, doing something.
Myself.
Yeah,
day, you know?
doing something. Yeah.
Scrubbing crust off my feet, you know.
Just cleaning yourself up. Yeah. The small things, the little details. You know, the little details. Yeah. Yep. And then it's like I say like what is. So I heard you talking about you was telling me about Dream State University. I was wondering if you could like tell me a little bit about that though, like if you don't mind and all.
No, I got you. I love talking about it. Dream State University is something that I came up with years ago. It's based off the color yellow. Yellow is my favorite color because it's it's the brightest color. It's brighter than white.
That is.
It's an outgoing color, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a happy color. When you see yellow, you have no choice but to be happy.
Yeah.
Or you know to slow down.
Yeah, that's true though.
It's one of the colors that catches the eye the most. So like.
And that's like the background of it all.
The theme color, yeah.
Theme.
It's just a happy. I'm in a dream state lifestyle. Like I'm happy. I'm in a dream state of mind. Like I'm not in like no bad state of mind, or like you know, I'm in a dream state of mind.
Yeah.
Where it's like all my dreams are possible to come through as long as I sit here and learn the information and figure out what I need to do. That's where the university comes from.
Okay.
It's not a record label or nothing. It's a program. It's a school.
A school and everything.
It's a school for artist development specifically. Like I don't want money from you. You don't get money from me. It's just only thing that you would pay for is studio session.
Yes, sir.
Everything else, your music video, you pay for your own music video, paying for your own promo. We don't back you on that. We just show you the way. We mold you into what you want to be. We mold you into seeing that side of you that you can't see, that other people see in you that you can't see in yourself. Basically, that's what it really is. Dream State University. It's like you have these dreams. I'm willing to teach you at my university. Dream State University. The state part is basically my community. So you got dream, come to my community and I'll teach you.
Yes, sir.
Dream
And it's
University.
that's it. And it's like how far would you want to take it though? Like, would you want to actually have like a whole school?
I'm talking brick building.
A whole school, yo, like a whole school built up.
Ground, campus. People buy mansions. So much land.
Yeah.
It's college, bro. You could have put a school right there. You could have put a whole school in that land, bro. And you could have had 4 in the same house that you just bought this. You know what I'm saying? I think about shit like, I love Rick Ross. I love his hustle. But it's just like, I look at shit like that. I can't tell a man what to do with his money. I don't know what he's doing with his money. Personally, it's like all that land for one man.
Not really like giving back, you know, like not really like doing nothing for the community and everything like that though.
You ever heard the story of, I forgot how it goes, but it's basically a story I heard about where the king is sitting at a table full of food, but he's the only one at the table.
Yeah, it don't make no sense. Yeah.
You can't eat all that by yourself.
Yeah.
That's just greedy. Ignorance.
Yeah.
But it's like, I'm not the person to judge. I can't tell you what to do with your money. That's how I be that. If I'm at a table and I'm by myself, I don't care if you're fake or not. You're gonna sit your ass down and eat that grilled chicken.
You better eat that shit. You better eat that shit because the cooks, the cooks made that shit. That's a masterpiece right there.
It's gonna make me feel good until hating that it's 8.
Yeah, exactly though. But it's like you would want to like give back to the community because up in Baltimore, like I noticed like there's so many like creative people up here, but it's like they don't have the resources or like the support to really like get out there and like know how to build up their own brand and business. And it's like, that's crazy to me though. Like there's so many people that's out here that's into like art, that's into music, that's into making stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, some people just don't know how to market.
Yeah.
I had a big problem with marketing. I did not know how to market at all. But I actually started working at a marketing job called GMG Inc.
Mm-hmm.
And we would do door-to-door sales.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like
So
actually...
I was in the field.
Yeah, you was really out there in the field.
I was really out there in the field. Like, I'm at your door. Man.
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing? My name is Sean. We're just giving neighbors a heads up that we're going to be doing a sign job for any neighbors around here. And before we leave, we're going to swing back around and give everybody free estimate.
And how was that for you? Like, you know, what was like
that
the
was
most...
my pitch.
Yeah, like...
Knock on your door.
Like, what was the most important, like, lessons that you learned from all of that, though? Just being able to get out there and just...
I gained a lot of people's skills.
Yeah?
Yes.
And that's...
I learned what a shark was. I learned what an orchid was. I think that's what it's called.
You said a shark?
A shark.
What the hell is...
Dolphin. And I forgot what the other one is.
How come they all, like, ocean animals and shit? Like, is it, like...
So, orchid is very observant.
Okay.
You know, because we all made up a certain part of the amount of water, 75 to 80%. I don't know the real exact amount, 79.
Yeah, something.
Water.
Yeah.
But yeah, so kind of like orchids. I think that's orchids, however you fuck you say it. It's like they basically they're very like, what's the word I'm looking for? Observant.
Okay.
Sharks are like, what you want?
Yeah, like...
Oh, no, I don't want that. Get out of here. Dolphins are like, hey, what's up, man? Like,
Yeah.
what you got? Oh, no, I'm good now. I ain't care about that. You want a beer, though?
Like something like that,
that's a
yeah.
dolphin. He's out there.
Like outgoing and shit, you know,
Yeah.
like got a lot of energy and all, yeah.
But sharks are just, just like dolphins, but they're mean. Dolphins are nice.
Okay.
Dolphins are kicking with you.
And
and then there's whales.
whales and all.
Orchards, I forgot what the fuck that thing was, but whales basically are like people that come to the door and they're like, hey.
Yeah. They just there, like...
Mono, low, very chill. And that, just being in the marketing business taught me how to develop my people skills, how to act with people. Like when you knock on somebody's door, you never know who's gonna answer.
Yeah.
This old ass man can answer the door with a cigar in his mouth. And he'll tell you a whole story about how his wife passed away 5 years ago. He's a bachelor now, and he just had 3 girls in his room.
Yeah.
I've been there. I've had people
You've seen that.
cookouts and everything. So
Through
it's
that.
like, yeah, it's like working at a marketing job gave me the opportunity in my life, and I noticed that everything adds up as you get older. It gave me the opportunity in my life to experience a little bit of every human being on this planet. From the amount of doors that I knocked on, I can safe to say that I've come across a lot of different people to where I can operate in a chameleon way.
Yeah. And it's like, would you say it's like important to really like build up that skill as you know, like expressing yourself, expressing your, you know, your passion, your visions with like the people around you and everything, because it's like, you know, as you trying to like build yourself up and everything, maybe even like create your own business, like, would you say it's important to be able to like express your visions and your goals with other people so that, you know, maybe they might want to come along with you on a journey or the adventure, you know, build up their own business and stuff like that, though?
That is important because it falls into your decision making and who you choose to be around you, who you choose to do business with, how you are with doing business. It's like all that really matters, because that's, having those skills are also how you build connections with people. Like, I'm doing this interview with you, I'm just looking everywhere else but the camera hanging.
Yeah.
And the first thing people would think was, he could be insecure, or he's shy, or, he just don't care. It's like I learned from not having that, not being able to give eye contact to people. Somebody one time was like, you know what I noticed? You never like show no eye contact. And it was just kind of like, well, I mean, I didn't think that was a thing.
Yeah.
But it is though. It's like, that shows how confident you are. And once I started making eye contact, it was just kind of like, damn, like, I fuck with it. Like,
it's like a different vibe, like you get like a different type of like reaction whenever you like talking with somebody though, like.
Yeah. So, they're very beneficial in many ways. That's how you get across. That's how you meet people, genuine people. So you can pick up on vibes. You can tell when the intention is not there. So.
And it's like, yeah, and I was also wondering, like, you know, what do you got on the way? Like, you know, it's like, what is it? It's August right now?
Yeah, August. I had End of the World out right now. And I want to say I got 2 music videos that I think 2 music videos I dropped. I got Decline out, and then I got a video called Watch Me with CTG, Tez, and Kashaya. Right this time.
Yeah, because
yeah, she always be getting my ass about her name. It's spelled like KY money sign HIA, I think.
Yeah,
so
that shit
like,
kind of hard to like pronounce and shit. You know what I mean?
So, but yeah, I got that video, and then I got a song with Jug, Band Jug that I did. I'm gonna shoot a video to that coming up, and then I got another song that's gonna follow up behind that, but it's an industry song.
Industries, like what's you know, like what's the difference between like
industry and underground?
Yeah,
it's
like
just basically underground is like explicit. I don't have to worry about what I'm saying. I can say whatever I want. I can do whatever I want. Make it as melodic as I want. You can't judge me on it because it's my music. You don't gotta like it.
Yeah,
that nigga like it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So that's what I think about underground. Is like it's just no filter. Do whatever you want unless you want to add a filter.
Yeah.
Make it sound tough. But,
yeah.
Industry wise, it's like the industry song that I have. While I'm recording the song, I watch what I say.
Oh, okay. Like the lyrics and all.
Yeah, I specifically think of words to fill in for the cuss words. Like I said shit in the one part. In one of my songs I said shit, but it fit very well to where it was like, all right, this song gonna be industry song, but I don't want to cuss in it. But I'm gonna put this word, I'm gonna put shit in there, and I'm gonna like slow it down at the end of when I say shit. It's gonna slow down like a DJ stop it, right?
That's tough.
So it'd be like shoot.
Yeah,
like,
that's tough.
But it's basically like a watch your mouth type of thing.
Yeah,
that's how I view it.
Like you know, like on the radios and stuff, how they be doing
radio
that.
Edit. But it's the original song. And it's always gonna be like that. It's no cussing in it at all. It's just got that one word shit in it, but you can't hear it because the effect on it slows it down. But that's the animation in me when it comes to making music. Like I'm very animated. Like I noticed Jay-Z does the pregnant pause thing in his music. I do like you'll say a word and the beat is stop.
Oh, okay.
And you come back in and rap.
Yeah, that's tough.
Pause, you know what I'm saying? Or like how Jay-Z be like, hold on, let me hit the blunt.
Yeah, like
Meek Mill said it. He said, "Hold on, let me hit the blunt." In one of his songs, the song stopped, and he was like, "Hold on, let me hit the blunt." That's a pregnant pause.
I never even heard of that before. Like the terminology and stuff. Like I didn't even know.
That's what I'm saying. Dream State University provides that type of stuff.
Okay.
You learn that artist development. You learn what a dialogue is. This is a dialogue
right here. Yeah.
We're dialoguing right now.
Yeah, it's a whole
conversation between two people.
And with Dream State University, it's like you help them, you guided them on how to like create their own flow, create their own lyrics and everything as well too, though.
Figure out who they are as artists
through music and everything.
Through music, even deeper than just music, it's physics and some more stuff. But yeah, I'd like to do my wordplay is crazy. Pregnant pauses are really dope to me, as well as like I said, how I did the curse words. I try to do like a song where I don't have no cursing in it at all. So
I like that.
It'll non-stop travel everywhere, non-stop. And you ain't gotta worry about finding no clean mix to it or nothing. Like the song is just a clean song in general.
Yeah.
It can be played any and everywhere. It's just a clean song, there's no cursing in it. It might be a little sex symbols here and there.
Oh
like
yeah.
She bad, but like it's like he's not really saying nothing negative.
Like nothing crazy, yeah.
You can play it at school.
And I like that though, cause it's like it goes to show like as you making music, rap, anything, you don't have to like curse. You don't have to be like
do what everybody's doing. I do what I want to do and what I feel comfortable in. Not only that, if I do something that I don't normally do, it's like I did shit like that for my uncle. He would always tell me like, why you make songs with all these curse words? And in my head, I'm like, they're just words. But some people could take that to offensive because they don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
They want to hear all positivity. So I took that in. I think about him a lot. Like when I make music too. Like my uncle told me, watch what you say in your songs. Don't curse a lot. And even in my underground rap songs, when I do features, a lot of times I don't even curse too, but I'm still saying something real.
And it's like special. Yeah, it's like special in your. It's like you have your own special way of like expressing yourself through the music and everything. And it's like you keep all of that stuff in mind. It's like the foundation that you built. You know, as you
gotta be aggressive to get your point across.
Yeah.
That's what I'm basically saying, you know. And I feel like cursing in songs a lot can be very aggressive. Come off very aggressively, you know. Especially the kids, bro. They listen to everything.
And they follow everything too. Yeah. And it's like if somebody trying to be like a role model and everything, it's like you want kids or people to see you like this, or like how you trying to build up yourself so that you can build up the community around you and all as well too.
Dang, you gotta think all the old songs with Usher in them, right? Like Loveland's Club, stuff like that. A lot of them really didn't have that many cuss words in it. A lot of old music, just in general, didn't have that many cuss words in it, you know?
Yeah, like
fuck your bitch, and then like, oh my gosh, bro.
Like what changed? Like what changed? You know what I mean? Like
how many niggas bitches are you gonna fuck until somebody fuck yours?
Yeah.
That's the question, like.
That's true though. Because the more you talk about something, the more that it's gonna come into reality and stuff like that too though. Or the more that you think about something, the more that it's gonna come into reality and stuff. And it's like but I say like, so it's like, what is it, like 2022? Like where do you see yourself in like 5-10 years? Like how you what you got planned? Like what's the big plans, the big goals, like the big vision, you know what I mean?
5 years ago somebody asked me that question. And I was working at a warehouse.
Sephora?
Warehouse. Somebody asked me that same question. So you still doing music? I said, yeah. You gonna be at it in 5 years, I said, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I'm here.
Yeah.
And 8 years ago, I wanna say, like, 7 years ago, 6 years ago, something like that. I kinda came here, wanted to work here, and then I got denied because I just wasn't like that. I didn't have that many skills.
Oh, you actually like did?
When it first opened up, I came here.
You did?
Yeah. I didn't have no skills. I just was a producer. So they needed engineers. I didn't know how to engineer until 2016. No, I didn't know how. Yeah, I knew how to engineer myself, but I didn't know how to use Pro Tools until 2021.
Oh, okay.
I mastered Ableton from 2016 to 2020. And then basically I would go to like dealing with Fortune. Fortune would bring me around Van and Izzy and stuff like that. I met Rab when he first opened it up. He was a complete dickhead. He didn't look my way. But he's really cool now. He's really, genuine. He's a genuine person. But when I first met him,
not at all. It's just
everybody in the room, he's a dickhead too. It's like, what do I need to talk to you for? You're not helping me with nothing right now. And I respect that.
Because it's just, I mean, it's like...
you gotta get shit done, you're a boss.
Exactly.
So, I came here in 2017, 2016 when it first opened up. It was a private studio at first. I just didn't make it because I wasn't good enough. I wasn't skilled enough. Like, I didn't have the skills to be in the type of environment. So I took time off and built my skills up. After I had that meeting here, I literally thought to myself, like, for the next 5 years, you're gonna work and continue to do what you do. Don't give up. That don't mean stop. You just came back from New York. Now you're in Compound getting the interviews. Like, and you're gonna work here one day, bro. And then Rab opened up DC Compound location. He came to Edgewood for a marketing conference. I got his number.
Yeah, right then and there, like at that conference and all.
Because I went and I told him, I was just like, I make music, I'm an engineer, I run sessions out of my house. And he was like, well, we don't need nobody right now, but I'll take your number just to keep you in mind. So I took his number, I was sending him my shit, he was like, sounds good. And then one day he made an Instagram post like, engineers needed. And then I directly DM'd him. And I was like, I straight told him, like, I'm about to send you my EPK right now.
Yeah.
And he was probably amazed that I had an electronic press kit. Because it was like, oh.
Is that something like...
EPK, a lot of people don't have that.
Okay.
It's basically your online business card.
Oh, okay.
Electronic press kit. It's it's a picture, right? Half of the picture, or even the whole picture, is a picture of you, and then on the other side of the picture is a list of everything you've done
For real.
in your career.
And you had all of that put together.
Biography about yourself with a picture next to it, like a business card online. Like, here, this is me, and this is my biography. So let me know if you want to work with me or not. It's easier than trying to explain something to somebody. It's like you can just shoot that to them in an email or a message, and they'll read it. Like,
Right then and there.
You used to work with such and such. Like, yeah. And I've seen that in your EPK, like shit like that.
And then that's how you came to like once you got all that stuff together. It's like
I sent it to him, and he just was like, pull up on me type shit. And I pulled up. I let him hear my mixes and everything. And he said, just stick around and help with what you can until you learn Pro Tools, basically. So he took me under his wing. I've never really seen him take anybody in that don't know how to do Pro Tools like that. And if they are, they're like producers and they're out there now. It's very rare. Everybody that comes through here knows how to use Pro Tools. But I didn't know. And Static taught me how to use Pro Tools.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I learned that shit in 2 weeks. And then within 3 months, I got moved from the DC location to the New Baltimore location, and he made me the manager of this location.
Yeah, I love that. I love that story, yo. I love that story because it's just like, you could have just given up. Like,
to answer your question, I don't know where I'm.
No.
I don't know where I'm gonna be in 5 years from now.
You
5
fine.
years ago, I was in the slums.
You
now I'm here.
You fine though, but I just really love that story though, because it's like, they denied you at first and stuff like that. They told you like, hey, you wasn't good enough, but it's like you didn't just. Yeah, like you didn't just like be like, hey, damn, I'm gonna have to find something. Or I'm gonna have to work at McDonald's and shit. Nah.
Hey, damn, fuck them niggas.
Yeah, like yeah.
That's malice. That's malice. I don't like malice in my heart. I just try to keep it chill and cordial. Like it is what it is. I would tell somebody, I'm glad. Thank you for telling me the truth.
Yeah.
That I need to work on myself. Now I'm gonna go do that. When I come back, tell me how good I am. Tell me how good I did.
Yeah, and it's like that's the motivation. That's the motivation that people need nowadays. Like, no matter what, like no matter the obstacles, the people that tell you, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that, or you're not gonna be shit. Like, just gotta keep going. Gotta keep, building your vision up, building yourself up, and you a perfect example and everything. Like, like you really did. You really did your thing though. Like, I know you came along. You probably came a long ass ways. You seen a lot of shit. Dealt with a lot of shit. But now, like you said, you here. And you doing what you really love to do. That's the most important thing, though, for real. Because it's just like, like it's not just like it's not meaningless. Like it's something that's, meaningful for you. And you able to express yourself creatively. And you able to build yourself up. And now that you able to, be in this position, it's like you want to be able to help others at the same time. Like, you know what it's like to, like, go through the motions and not know what to do. Now you want to be able to give back.
Being lost. I know what that feels like.
Yeah.
So that's why, I don't know. I can honestly just say that's why that's where I'm genuine. People think I'm a dickhead or an asshole, but I just don't like bullies.
Yeah.
I don't like bullies that bully people. Like, real shooters come in here with respect. I can tell when you really did something in your life that don't need to be spoken upon, you know what I'm saying? Because you have that much respect. You joke a lot, you laugh, you play, you have fun. You try to get rid of those negative feelings by having fun in life. People that really ain't done much in life, it's like gonna work. People that really ain't done nothing, like that exclusive hardcore in their life, it's like they come in here with their gun out and everything. It's like, nah, bro, I like being me.
Yeah. Like, that shit is not necessary, yo. There's no ops in here. You feel me?
Not even that. It's like, not even that, yo. It's just like, that shit don't work. Why would you show your hand like that? That don't make sense. Why would you show somebody your hand like that?
You good.
The lighter don't work. Like, why would you do that to yourself? You set yourself up. I'd rather you not know what I have. Because when you come in here, personally, I'd rather somebody not know shit, anything. Because when you try to backdoor me, it's like, you're going to find out what's up.
Yeah.
It is what it is, I just feel like you don't have to prove yourself. And that's what that looks like to me.
Just trying to, like,
yourself to who?
Like, yeah, and that shit not even important or everything like that, though, for real.
I'm here to do business.
And it's like,
But it matches the ego. It's like when you're a rapper, you think, well, I gotta get a chain.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, you don't know how many times I wake up like, fuck, I'm gonna go get a chain that say steel.
Yeah.
You know,
like
I don't got no car.
Yeah, it'd be like that. It'd be
Go
like
buy a
that.
car
Like
first before I decide to buy some fucking jewelry or Rolex. You know, it's just like I just think about that. I'd rather get a haircut than you know.
Yeah, like nice. You know,
Yeah.
like something. You know,
Haircut,
get you cleaned up and shit like that.
Nice designer shoes and Walmart shorts. Target shorts. Target over Walmart any day.
Yeah, they got good shit over there though.
Target is lit, bro. I love Target. They got a lot of good material.
I always wonder why people go over there. Like people just love going to Target and shit though. Like
they got a lot of fashionable clothes in there. That's why, for not cheap but decent prices, you know.
In Target though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like going to Target for the athletic wear.
Yeah.
Because I'm always on the move for real, and I'm always trying to work on my weight and better it. So it's kind of like I'm not gonna just keep wearing designer clothes, dripping. I'm fluctuating. I can't fit this one day. I can't fit that one day. This is too tight. This is too big. And it's just like track clothes is always
just trying to be like comfortable and all. Yeah.
until I feel like I got into a right place as far as like my weight wise.
Like balance.
Focus on. It's just my hygiene and my health. So that's why I go to Target for their track clothes.
Yeah, because this is like you comfortable. Like you really got to be comfortable. I mean, if you're gonna be like here, you know, all day, cozy.
I do go out of my way sometimes. Like I got the Amiri jacket. I mean Armani Exchange jacket, hoodie, but I would never buy no Armani Exchange like jeans.
Type shit, yeah.
It's just like how the hoodie look. It's black.
Yeah,
it's
and
very
it's
simple. I like that type stuff. Like I would rather have a plain black T-shirt by Balenciaga than Balenciaga.
Some crazy shit. Yeah. But
I'm
it's
one of
like
the billionaire type of guys. Apple Watch and rubber bands. That's what I like.
That's all.
I don't really need no jewelry.
And that's important as well. Like learning, you know, as you making the money and shit like that. Like what do you investing your money into? It's like, you know, you invest in, you know, all the wrong shit, or you invest in, you know, more moves and stuff like that, like ways that's gonna like build you up or just make you, you know, like, you know, comfortable and all, for real. And I say like what kind of message do you have for like all the upcoming artists, like, you know, everybody that's trying to like work on themselves, you know what I mean? Like
it drives me crazy to invest my money into my craft and then have no money. And I'm just dirty as fuck with an empty stomach and no weed.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't like that. I don't like that.
Yeah.
I will work until I feel as though I can buy it twice or 3 times. It's like, that's why people are like, why you ain't dropping nothing? Why you ain't dropping nothing? Why you ain't dropping nothing? Because I don't want to just keep putting this stuff out. And you're basically throwing a hook out there in the water, and you planting a rod where you're sitting at waiting for something to bite it. I don't like that. I like to have order. Like I used to get up all the time with my mans, and he was just like, let's shoot a video today. Unorganized, no story behind it, just a bunch of motherfuckers going like,
type shit, yeah.
you know, like,
type shit, yeah.
we not done with our life, because after that video, we're going back in the house and watch YouTube videos.
Yeah. And not like really like living it, like not really like being.
Not living that life, so why would I want to fake that life? I want to take this time. A lot of people are taking the time to want to fake that life, right? And then when they get to a certain age, it's like, damn, I'm already this age. Let me just give up on it. Ain't no point. I done tried. You think you tried, but you didn't. You did the opposite of what you're supposed to do. I personally feel like as an artist, you gotta get your mental together first. You gotta literally prepare yourself for that type of energy. You will fold. You will dead ass fold.
Like trying to like fake it till you make it type shit.
Like you will fold for real. You're gonna get around that one artist that's really rich, famous. He's really doing it, and you're gonna see a total difference in yourself. And you're gonna be like, and I didn't expect myself to react like that because like you never prepared yourself to be around these type of people. You never prepared yourself to live this life because you have no self-awareness. You gotta focus on self-awareness. Get to know yourself first before you do anything. Self-love comes first. You gotta love yourself before you love anybody else or anything else. You're not gonna cherish it as much. The only reason why you would cherish things like that in life is because if you love yourself, it's like, damn, I fuck with you, yo.
Yeah.
You got that done, like.
Yeah.
You look in the mirror like, I fuck with you, yo. Like, yeah.
Like you really that guy,
Yeah,
like
yo.
you know.
Yeah.
Like you really
damn,
making it.
bro.
You really
You
making
did
it.
that, bro.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. I like that feeling. I hate the feeling of looking in the mirror like, damn, bro, you ain't shit.
Mm.
I don't like that. I like to, get to know myself. So just get to know yourself as a person before you get to know yourself as an artist, because you will get lost in the sauce, and that's what Gucci Mane was talking about. People who spend 5 to 10 years buying all these clothes and all this designer and all this, but it's like I'm spending 5 to 10 years. One time I took a whole 2 years to myself.
Yeah.
I
Like,
really ain't had no friends. I didn't do too much. I just did all Baltimore Boom mixtapes, travel with Fortune here and there, and I just sat on my computer every day. I
Just
dropped
working.
Out of high school, yeah.
just working on everything.
On the computer, 24/7 after I dropped out of high school, and that's how I became this. That's how I got here. I just started accumulating knowledge to where I know how to apply it and share it, and it just comes natural. I mean, you get tired of the drama.
Yeah. Yeah.
It just all comes natural. So I don't know, like I was talking to my man the other day, a lot of people my age drive forklifts. And they do music, like they're producers that I know, but they drive forklifts now. It's like, I was driving forklifts 3 years ago.
But now you still, now you here and everything.
Got the
Though.
same 24 hours. You know? Maybe it took my grandmother to pass away to give me this drive, but I just tired of negativity. So I don't deal with bullies or nothing like that. It's like, come on, bro, life too short. Weird shit.
Yeah. And it's like, it's like, you know that you can do better for yourself and everything. And that's like, would you say that's like another drive for you? Like, you know that, you know all that you can, you know all that you can achieve within your life, and you want to,
I know
really.
what I have to bring to the table. I know what I can bring to the table. So basically, with that being said, I'm what I need to bring to the table. I'm basically like, wait, I'm sorry, what was the question?
It's like you know what you can achieve within your life. Like like through all your experiences, everything. Like you know what you can achieve.
I know capable of because of results. Just doing certain things, I know based off the results. I see the results when they come out. It's like, all right, when I do certain things, shit might go wrong. Then when I switch it up, it's like, wow, I should have been to that.
Yeah.
That's what gave me that thought process of like actually thinking before I do and speak. Cause it's like, that's why I'm okay with asking, what the fuck was the question again?
Yeah. Because
got a lot of shit on my mind, you know?
Yeah.
It is what it is, but I'm still here. It's just that, that's I cope with it by just not letting it stress me out and expressing it through music. I don't know. I don't know.
And then also like where can we find you at? Like, what are you on, like Apple Music? Are you on like Spotify and all that too though? Rhapsody?
iHeartRadio. All of that shit, yeah. African radios, all that, yeah. I got
For real?
African fans, yeah. He hits me up all the time. he's like, hey, bonjour. I'm like, bonjour.
But it's cool though, like yeah. So like,
I'm on all mainstream, Apple Music, Spotify. You can find me on
SoundCloud and all.
Yeah.
Would you mind like showing us a little something like
I got it.
like a little something that you got?
So like this song right here in specific, this is what I was talking about earlier, taking the beats apart and breaking them down.
So what we got going on over here though?
So the original song is Truth Hurt, is Addictive by Truth Hurts. I'm not even sure. I didn't get this clear yet, so it's just a concept.
Yeah.
It's just a concept. I'm just experimenting with my voice right now.
That's tough.
So I'm sure everybody knows what the original song sounds like.
That's the original right there though.
Yes, that's the original beat. And what I did was I tracked out the beat and I basically slowed down. I didn't slow it down. I just put a deep voice effect on the little voice in the background right here.
Yeah.
See. But if I take it off, it'll.
That's tough how you did that shit though.
I just added the deep vocal effect to it. And then this is the drums right here. And then this little thing right here is the flute is my favorite part.
Right there, yeah.
So I just chopped out the flute. This is what it really
You broke it all apart like that though, like.
Right here, this is the bass.
And
then I just added my own little kick to it. This is my no drum style.
Right there.
Yeah, what I did basically, I just took the drums out of the original beat, put a reverb, deep voice, and I just spit everything to the melodies.
Yeah. This like a whole masterpiece. Like, it's crazy. You did all this yourself though, like everything.
It's not even finished.
At all.
So sexy, shawty bad, but she ain't no good for me. You'd never met me if you stood it in LA.
That's tough. That's tough, yo.
So many things you drive me crazy. Just know that you my
fave. Like, my man's on some real live Kanye type stuff though, for real, like.
Yeah, I just like to experiment a lot. That's all. I experiment a whole lot on my music.
No, I love that, yo. Like, it's like it take you to a whole nother like a whole nother world, like a whole nother like dimension type stuff. You feel me though?
That's my goal, to get you lost.
Yeah, like in the music and everything, like
everything that I make, every song that I make, everything that I do, whether it's a beat, no matter what, even if it's an artist that I work with, I purposely try to make it my thing to like outdo myself what I did the last time.
Like make it better, like improve upon yourself.
I'm not trying to outdo nobody else but myself.
Competing with yourself and all, yeah.
So that's why I come out with so many different types of styles and everything like that. Like what you just heard is different compared to this right here.
That's tough. My man's really into that stuff, yo. Like, my man's got the pop and the R&B and all, yo. Like this really sound like a whole radio hit, like a radio song, though. You said this you and who was it?
Me and
Ben Honey, okay. This shit crazy, boy.
Used to be stepping on roses in kitchen. Fuck around, step on the nigga, but look right now. Nigga know how to get down. The very best stay stacking up, cause I'm moving them pounds. Go round for days and ain't crying. Why? Cause I'm out the air, I believe I can fly. Nigga play dummy, get sun in the sky. Be ask myself who better than I? Nobody. Catch a back better show probably. You ain't pull a trigger, that ain't your body. I made a living off cool like I'm your guy. Catching a building, I live with your whole probably. Yeah, you niggas be nobody. Niggas ain't got no fans, ain't got no money. I'm stacking up rubber bands on show money. All of that shit on the side. No money. Worry about shit, ain't done it. Worry about shit, niggas still getting money. Smoking those out for the low if you want it.
That shit hard, boy.
Thank you.
It's like each one get harder and harder. Like the more that you listen to that shit, for real,
This is
for
the
real.
rage shit I was talking about.
Like right
This
here.
right here is like my rage vibe. Like I was on some shit. Like everybody made me mad.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what?
Like
I'ma
having
go
a
make
boot.
it hit.
Like right there, like you let it out on the track though, for real, for real.
Instead of cussing people out, I'm
Yeah.
gonna cuss the mic out.
Yeah. But it's like that shit just tough, yo. Like the way your own style, your own way, your own flow and everything, that shit tough as hell, yo. Damn. Oh yeah.
I appreciate you, yo. For
Yes,
real.
sir.
Definitely, I really do appreciate you.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you. I appreciate you though. And I want, everybody to go check out my man Still Ali.
Follow me on Instagram at StillAli_1511. You also follow me on Twitter at StillAli_. You can find me on all mainstreams, SteelAli. Still Ali.
Yes, sir. And y'all go check out my mans, yo. Go show him support, yo. He got big things on the way. He got a lot of plans on the way, yo. Like, yes, sir. Big sessions and all. You feel me though? Studio compound, yes, sir. He got.
You want me to take you on a tour real quick?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
So this is the A room right here. We in the A room, and this is the A room booth.
This over at Studio Compound right here.
It's a little messy, but
Oh yeah.
I'll clean it up.
They got everything set up. They even got a camera for you to look at the the engineer, the producer.
Yeah, I gotta fix the camera, baby.
No, you good.
Camera too. Yep.
Damn.
Got AKG mic. Yeah. Full screen studio room.
Right there, yeah. Yeah, this a
We'll
whole.
be relocating soon, just because of the location that we have. This is our grand studio. We still rent it out to some people here and there whenever they need it.
Whole warehouse over here.
Where the mini warehouse, and this is the lobby right here.
Welcome to the lobby. Welcome to the lobby, though.
We rent the beat or you get the lobby. Privately, this is our beat room right here.
Jeez, this exclusive right here. Like, don't really see too many studios like this, to be honest.
In the booth.
This the whole booth, got the mic and all. Look at that. They got a whole setup, the foam and everything, though, for real. Oh yeah. Also got a basketball coop if you basketball court if you rent the ball and shit. You feel me? Got a lot of stuff going on over here.
Yeah, this studio compound got a DC location as well.
Over in Capitol Heights and all.
Capitol Heights is that's at least 4 rooms up there.
4
In a
rooms.
garage you can park your car in.
Oh yeah, You gotta have the exclusive stuff though. Gotta have the spaces.
They got arcade games, a gym, basketball hoop as well too over there, vending machine, all that stuff. And we just got finished building the Virginia location in Norfolk.
Norfolk, Virginia and all. Okay, when is that gonna be like set up though? Like
Probably like a couple weeks, 2 weeks from now it'll be open. It should be opening up this week, for real.
okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, go check them out, yo. Y'all, they got hella engineers and producers and everything. They get your music right, got you sounding good and everything. Come book a session anytime. Baltimore, DC, Capitol Heights, they everywhere. Virginia, they everywhere, for real. But thank you so much for the opportunity again, though. Really nice connecting with you and all, for real.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.